What's good? What's up? How you do? How you be? It's your girl Ashley. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a huge Cara Beauty eyeshadow palette collection. So if you're interested in seeing any of the palettes that I've picked up, stay tuned. If you're day one, what's up? What's good with you? If you're new to the channel, what's good? Welcome. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not, and also hit the notification bell because what is the lituation every time we link up? It's nothing but good times, good vibes, good energy, and I'm all about saving you guys coins on this channel. I do hauls at all of you guys' favorite stores. I'm definitely going there, finding good deals, and also showing you new things to pick up at these stores. So if you're interested in any of that, let me know by subscribing. That's all you gotta do. It costs you nothing but the love and support. People are watching my videos. I'm definitely seeing that, but I'm also noticing people are not subscribing. There's something on my channel for everybody. Whether you like hauls, you're into fashion, makeup, smell goods, I got some of everything on this channel. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell because guess what? The real ones don't want to be late, okay? Go ahead, hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any time I upload, okay? Okay. Enough with the promoting myself. Let's just jump into this video. I have some Cara Duo Beauty Palettes. I've been picking them up from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I just recently started collecting these, and I have quite a bit to show you guys. So I'm not going to hold you. I'm just going to jump into it. I'm going to start with the larger palettes. I have the Pro palettes from Pro 9 all the way to Pro 17. So I'm going to go ahead and show you those palettes first, and then we'll jump into the other palettes that I have. So let me find me somewhere to set this at. Okay. We'll start with the first palette. I'll show you guys the package. It just says Cara Duo. And this is the You Had Me at Aloha Palette. Let me just show you guys the back of it really quick. And let me show you the inside of the palette. Let me show you the inside. And here's the inside of this palette right here. Get into these colors, you guys. Like, let me not blind you with the mirror. Get into these colors. You have orange, yellow, purples, blues. Like the whole bottom row is blues. This two top rows right here are purples. Then you have your orange and your yellows. I don't know if you guys can see that. Super duper cute. Let me just swatch one for you guys so you can see. That is just a blue. Let me swatch another shade. That's just another blue right here. I kind of mixed it with the darker blue right here. So yeah, real pretty. And like I said, this is definitely a colorful palette. If you're one of those type of people who like bright eyeshadow looks, this is definitely the palette for you. Super duper cute. I love these colors. The next palette is the Havana Club, and this is the Pro 10 palette. And it comes in like this Tiffany blue packaging. And it just says Cara Duo. Let me show you guys the back. And it's just, again, another colorful palette. And let me show you guys the inside of that palette. Get into that. You have your red, your orange, your yellows, your greens. You have a couple blues, purples, a few little pinks. And then at the bottom, you have a couple more purples and a blue. And then you have like a silvery shade. And then you have a black. Let me do it this way. So there you go. You guys can pretty much see all the shades you get. This is definitely a colorful palette for someone that would really, really love colorful eyeshadow looks. Like I am definitely for color. I'm not really into nudes and stuff, but I do have a couple of nude palettes, but that's just more for collecting than anything. But this here is definitely my palette. I love this colorway in it. Super duper bright and vibrant. I have the Gentle Teaser palette, and it's just in this like pale pink. Definitely giving it, I want to say not even really, it's more like a nude. Again, it just says Cara Duo. And I'm inspired to do this video by Charisse. She's a YouTuber on the YT. Duh, if I said YouTube. But she just did her Cara Beauty palette collection. So I said, okay, let me follow suit and do the same thing. I love her channel. You guys definitely check her out. She does a lot of hauls. Definitely a lot of hauls. And I love watching her channel. She definitely inspires me because, like I said, I am a small YouTuber, and when I see other people and I see their numbers increase and stuff, it makes me definitely want to go harder. So definitely check her channel out. She has wonderful content. So this is what the palette looks like. Now, like I was saying earlier, about nude palettes, this is definitely a nude palette. Get into these colors. Like, these are truly nudes. You have some soft pinks, a couple of brown shades in here. You have a couple of nude color shades, beige color shades in here. You have a couple of shades down here to do like a smoky eye if you wanted to. This is definitely a nude palette. Like, seriously though. Like, this could be a travel palette if you're one of those type of people who only want to take one palette with you. You could definitely take this palette because, honey, these shades are true nudes all day long. Let me get up close so you can see it. Really, really pretty. And this was, again, in case I did not mention it to you guys, this is the Gentle Teaser Pro 11 palette. And I got that eyeshadow all over the palette case. Lord Jesus. Try to keep my palettes clean. Let me, I know I have some makeup wipes, y'all. Hold on really quick. Yeah, I do. Let me wipe my hands really quick because I'm getting makeup all on my palette case and I don't really like that. Okay. I have the Pro 12 palette, and this is called the Essentials palette. I'm just going to show you the back. Again, this is definitely a nude palette. Oh my gosh, this is like definitely for your browns and your golds. Like, let me show you guys. This, honey, is definitely your nude palette right here. Again, it has a lot of browns. It has a lot of golds in here. A lot of pinky colored shades, like right here. You have gold down here. You got a couple of gold shades. You have this really pretty brown, which could be used as a transition color. You have a deeper brown here, and then you have a black. You have a couple more brown shades right here. Again, this palette would be perfect for travel. Try not to blind you guys. But yeah, this would be a perfect palette for traveling. Get into those shades, honey. And these are very, very pigmented. I would swatch all the palettes, but guys, I have a lot to go through and I don't want to be holding you guys up. But yes, this is definitely a true nude palette. which is nothing wrong with nudes, because a lot of people have you know, corporate jobs and whatnot, so they can't really be coming in there with some bold green or blue shadow, and I get that, and I respect it too. So it's always just good to have variety. The next one up I have is the Pro 13 palette, and this is the Mind Trap palette, and it's just in this red case, just says Car Duo. And then in the back here are the shades. Again, this is a colorful palette. Ooh, gosh, this is, oh my god, this palette is so gorgeous. This is all mattes, honey. There are literally no shimmers in this palette. Honey, get into these shades. Look at these greens, these blues, these pinks, the purples, the couple of pops of orange and yellow. You have some white in here, red in here. I mean, basically you have all the colors you need to do a nice bold look. I mean, seriously, get into this palette, y'all. Get into it, get into it, get into it. Like, look at these shades. Like, let me swatch one. Look at that. It probably wasn't. Let me see. Let's do a blue. Look at that blue. Really, really pretty. Oh, well, let me do that again. Find somewhere to swatch. That was my fault on that one, y'all. I was trying to find me somewhere to swatch at. There we go. Very, very pigmented. But this is all mattes in this palette. Definitely colorful. You have your greens, your blues, your pinks, your purples. Like I said, this is definitely good for the person that is into those really bold looks. You could definitely create some fire looks with this palette. This is out of all the palettes, I want to say this is definitely one of my favorites. And again, I got these palettes from TJ Maxx. I believe they were like $9.99 for the larger palettes. I have a lot of smaller palettes too to show you guys. So, like I said, pretty affordable for, I think it's like 30 shades in each of the larger palettes. I think it's like 30 shades in there. So, definitely can't beat that. Sorry, you guys. I was wiping off my palette. Okay. Moving on, we have this olive green palette, and this is called the Time Traveler palette. I don't know if you can see. Okay. And boom. Look at those earthy color tones in this palette. But the real magic is inside, you guys. Never let the outside fool you. These shades are stunning. Get into these shades, honey. You have a lot of greens, golds. Like you have a gold here, a couple of greens, a couple of browns. Again, that pinky nude color. You have a shimmery silver color right here. Like I said, a couple more golds, a couple of mauve color tones over here. Of course, you have a black. Like I said, this is definitely a nude palette for me. I mean, it's a nude and it's kind of a colorful palette because of the pops of the green. But this is super duper cute. You could definitely create some fun looks with this. Especially in the fall time, if you're really into that earthy tone kind of vibe, this will be the perfect palette for you. Like, I love these pops of green in this palette. Like I said, I believe you get like 30 shades in the palette, so you really can't beat that for $9.99. And quick thing to tell you guys, these palettes are still being sold online for like full price, you guys. So For me to find these at TJ Maxx for like between $7 to maybe like $10, you know, that's a steal, to be honest. I mean, seriously, check out your TJ Maxx and your Marshalls. Now, if you don't have a TJ Maxx or a Marshall, you can go on carbeauty.com and pick up the palettes. Even at 20 some dollars, sis, that is still very affordable. But I got mine for $9.99. Okay? Okay. I will gladly take that any day. Now this one is, if I didn't tell you, that was the Pro 14. This one is the Pro 15. Look at that silver. Oh my god. And this is called the Goddess Nym Palette. Like my camera is going berserk. Let me see if you guys can see those shades. There you go. And it's just a bunch of gray shades, but this outside really does no justice. Let me show you the inside of this palette. So that really just does no justice showing you that. Oh my goodness, get into these shades, y'all. These are nothing but pure gray. Like, if listen, you could create so many smoky eyes with this palette. I mean, get into these different shades of gray, honey. I mean, you got the pressed glitters in here. You have so many dark grays, light grays. You have a couple of whites in here. It ranges from like light gray to dark gray. Even the glitter, I mean the pressed pigments range from like a darker to a lighter shade. This palette is freaking stunning. Like, I mean, she did the damn thing when she created this palette. I mean, who's going around here creating a gray palette like this? I mean, grays, silvers, any shade you could think of in that family is in this palette. I mean, seriously, 30 shades. You cannot beat that. Look, get into it. Admire this beauty for $9.99. Okay? Yes, ma'am. This palette is gorgeous. This palette is really gorgeous. Let me just swatch one. And that is just a silver shade that I just swatched. Really, really pigmented and beautiful. Super duper cute. Y'all, I got so many of these palettes, it's not even funny. Like, and I have one still coming in the mail. The next palette is the Pro 16 palette. And this is the Cleo Queen palette. Get into those nice nudes and, like I said, earthy shades in here. Really, really nice. Again, not really my cup of tea, but, you know, when I do decide to do a nude look, these are some good palettes that I could gravitate towards. And again, this one is just in gold. The last package was in silver. Try not to blind you guys with this mirror. Now, this one just has a lot of golden shades in here. You have a lot of browns in here, couple of pops of yellow, like a mustard yellow, like a, I don't want to say like a, I hate to say it, but like a cheese kind of shade of yellow. Like I said, a lot of nude shades in this palette. This could definitely be a traveler's palette too, if you're definitely trying to do a smoke eye or something like that. You could definitely pull it off. It has like the blacks, the browns right here. You get a couple of nudes, a couple of glitters in here. Definitely a nice palette to have. Super duper cute. And like I said, I got these palettes between Marshalls and TJ Maxx. I got this particular one from Marshalls. for $9.99. I don't know if my camera's focusing, but that is a $9.99. The next one up is the Pro 17. And it's just in like this, I don't want to say like a hot pink, maybe like a fuchsia. And this palette, oh, I didn't even show you guys the back. Let me show you guys the back. This is just your berry palette. Nothing but pinks, berries, burgundies, reds. It's all in one palette right here. This is the perfect Valentine's Day palette if you're into like doing red and pink looks. This is definitely the palette for you. Even for the Christmas holiday, you could pull a couple of these red shades out and do a really cute look with that. But anyways, get into this palette. This is definitely a girly palette right here. There is nothing but pink and red shades in here. You get a little orange shade right here, which I thought was pretty cute and fun to throw it off a little bit. You get a couple of those pressed glitters in here. Seriously, this palette is stunning. Like, let me get up close so you can see. You get a lot of those pinky shades in here. Light pinks, all of that. Like, let me pull it back a little. I don't know if my light is acting crazy. Yeah, but you get a lot of those pinky color shades in this palette. There you go. From light pink to dark pink. So, like I said, if you're into that, you know, Valentine's Day pink and red, you know, thing, you could definitely create some really pretty looks from this. Or you can actually use any of these palettes in combinations with any of the palettes that I just showed you guys, or any other brand if you wanted to create a really nice look. The next palette up in the Pro collection, and this is the Es108 palette, and this is that, it is called Pop That Glitz. Baby, this palette is fire. When I say fire, I mean fire, okay? This palette is everything. Get into it. Look at these glitters, you guys. These glitters are life. When I say life, these glitters are literally everything. It has every shade that you could possibly imagine in this palette. Like, let me get up close. Like, this one has stars inside of it. Really, really cute. You have blues, you have silvers, you have orange, you have reds in here. You have a lot of different shades in here. Let's just swatch one. I mean, it won't hurt to swatch a palette, a shade or two. Look at that color right there. Oh my God, fire, fire! This palette is everything, honey. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, straight up, I'm not just gassing this palette up or any of her palettes up, but when something is good, it's just good, and you cannot take away from the quality. It is really pigmented. The formula works really, really well, so I am like thoroughly pleased. And I'm going to get another one of these palettes, this particular one, because I love glitter for real, and I don't want to run out of this palette and not have it. So I'm going to go get me a backup palette from TJ Maxx or Marshalls whenever I go back. Now, moving on, I have the smaller palettes right here. I have 3 of them, and I have them in order. This is the this one is the Es108 Mozelle palette. Oh, let me show you guys the back of it. I'm in such a rush to show you. This is the back of it. You get a couple of glitters at the bottom of it. And this one is, let me show you guys. Okay, this one you get a couple of brown shades in here. You get a couple of orange shades right here, a yellow, mainly some browns down here, like this one's like a chocolate brown at the end, a couple of lighter browns, a couple of golds in here. But then at the bottom, you have brown, rose gold, another gold glitter, a red. This is kind of like a copper color. And then this one is just like a yellow gold. Super duper pretty. Super duper pretty, you guys. Sorry, y'all. I got so mesmerized at this palette. Super cute. And these palettes were $8.99. So still super duper affordable. The next one up is the Es120, and this is in Swedish Treat. It's just in the orange palette. And this is the back. And with this one, it looks like you get some blues, some pink kind of shades, a little, maybe a couple purples in there. Let's open it up and see. Okay. This one is the Swedish Treat. Like I said, you get a couple of orange, a pink, a couple of pinks in here, some purple in here. You get a couple of glitters at the bottom. You get a purple, a fuchsia, a pink, maybe like a reddish shade, another pink shade, and like a gold. Super cute. Definitely like this. This is really, really cute. And the names are super cute. You get like orange sickle, orange burst. This one at the bottom, the purple one is grape jello. Like that is super duper cute. Trying to hurry up, you guys, but I got still a whole stack of palettes down here. And the last one in that little collection is in like this lime shade. And this is called Across the Rainbow. Let me just show you guys the back. And this is just has a lot of rainbow color shades in here. Let me show you guys this palette. Yeah, like I just said, it has your basic rainbow shades like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. Really, really cute. It has all of the same colored glitters at the bottom. Really, really cute. Like you could do some really fun looks with this particular palette. Like I said, the shades are definitely fun. Yeah, you guys can see that. Super duper cute, you guys. Okay, so now we're going to move on to, I'm going to do my magazine collection with them. I have the whole entire magazine collection. So I'll show you all of those. The first one is called Issue 1. And this is the Poetry of Love. Get into that packaging though. Like, yes, sis, with the highlight, okay. Serving face, okay, I like that. And let me show you guys the back. Now with this palette, the colors are kind of a little off from the packaging. Like when I show you, you'll see. And I'll hold the package up again so you can see what I'm talking about. And I'll try not to blind y'all with the mirror because the mirror is like right there. Okay, these are the shades. Now, these are also the shades. Are y'all seeing like the difference? Because some of these shades are appearing a little darker than up here. And even with that blush or bronzer is looking definitely a little light. So I'm never going to use that. But it has a nice highlighter up here. So I definitely would get use out of that. but I don't know if you guys can see. It's definitely your nudes. You get a couple of let me see. My camera focus. There you go. You get a couple of nudes in here. Well, mainly this is a nude palette. Couple of glitters in here. Really, really cute. And this is just a highlighter right here. That's pretty. Sorry my hands are dry, y'all. Don't judge me. I'm at home, relaxing. I ain't trying to be popping right now. I'm just trying to show y'all some makeup palettes, okay? Y'all know I can slay. Just ain't trying to do all that right now. The next one in that collection is the Starry Eyes. Get into it, honey. This packaging is everything, okay? And this is the back of it. And with this one, you get a couple of purpley kind of shades in here. You get the blush and the highlight. Again, I probably won't use the blush in here, or this might be like a bronzer or something. I probably would never ever use that. I won't probably ever use either one of these actually. But I'll just show you the colorway. Definitely pretty. You do get your purples, a couple of pinks, gold, like a lavender kind of shade, a couple of browns at the bottom, a black. Super duper cute. Like you could do some cute little looks with this. Like this is a versatile palette. You'll get a couple of the colorful shades, but you'll also get some nudes in there too. Now again, these two are it's a no for me because I am of a darker complexion, so I'm not going out like that, okay? So these would never be used, but the rest is A1. And it's nothing against the quality. These are probably wonderful, but maybe for somebody of a lighter complexion, just not me. But super duper beautiful. And then there's one more in this collection, and that one is personally my favorite. And this is the Make a Statement palette, issue number 3. Get into it, honey. She is serving face for the people, okay? Super cute. And get into these shades in the back. All those colorful shades. Like, yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And this palette was $7.99. All 3 of those were $7.99 a piece. Now, get into these right here. These are very, very colorful. You get green, blue, purple, pink. You get a highlight. This is supposed to be like a bronzer. I'm again never going to use that. But the rest of the shades, yes, I would definitely use. But this palette is super fun. Like all these colors in here, you guys, super bright. I could do tons of look with this one palette right here. It definitely gives you a lot of colors. You get the pinks, the blues, the greens, red, a little pop of orange. Really, really cute. And those glitters are just everything. Alright, now I'm going into the next collection I have, you guys. And it is just these right here. I'm going to start with Es108. Girls Just Want to Have Sun. Let me get into that. Yes, this packaging is everything, honey. And let me show you guys on the back. Okay, so let me show you this really quick. Oh my god, these shades are freaking stunning. This is just like a true tropical palette. Get into these shades, y'all. Like, you get your purples, your pinks, a couple of oranges in here. You get a couple of browns in here, maybe a gold or so in here. A black at the bottom. Like, look at these shades, though. I mean, seriously, this is definitely a tropical palette. Like, this is definitely a tropical palette. Definitely love these colors in this palette, you guys. Even gives you a nice little fun glitter to put on your eyes too. Definitely, definitely cute. I love this palette. And I paid $5.99 for that one. Okay, so let me show you the next one. Hurrying up, you guys. I'm sorry to be holding y'all. The next one is Es108, and this is Summer Stunna. And this is the packaging. And my camera focuses. There we go. And this is just the packaging right here. And the back of it. Look at those shades. Oh my gosh. Let me show you what this looks like. Now this baby is definitely going with me when I go on vacation, because honey, these shades are fire. You get your greens, your purples, a couple of browns, orange, gold, a nice little yellow shade, a couple of glitters in here. This is definitely a fun little palette. Super duper cute. And the formula on these palettes are really, really good. That is why I'm like considering on ditching like a couple of other brands that I have just to have these. Because the colorways are just so beautiful, and they are like they're never repeats in the palette, which I really like. So yeah. This one is called Beach Days. Super cute. Love that packaging. And again, another colorful palette. You get your purples, your pinks, your blues, your yellows. Ooh, Lord, I'm at 37 minutes. I didn't think I was going to be this long. But get into these shades, honey. Greens, the blues, the couple more blues, the glitters, those purples, those pinks. Get into it, you guys. Get into it. Super duper cute shades. Let me see if I can find that paper to cover the palette back up. Y'all, I be having so much stuff in my room. It don't even be funny. Like, it don't even be funny. The next collection I'm going to show you guys, we're almost done, is this collection here. If my camera will focus. There we go. And I'll start with Es108 Escape the Ordinary. And get into these colors on the back. Okay, these are just like some pastel kind of shades. You got your teal, your blue, your Tiffany blue, your yellow, your lavenders, your pinks, a couple of gold, rose gold glitter, a nice sparkly silver glitter up here. Yeah, these are definitely your pastel shades in here, which is always nice to have pastel shades. Sometimes you don't want you don't want to have too many darker shades and you want something light. This is definitely a nice palette. The next one up is Es117. Get into that packaging, you guys. And it just says Beyond the Sky. And again, these are still your pastel shades. You get the pinks, the yellows, the oranges, tangerine shades, a couple of blues. You get this like tie-dye looking one right here. Really, really pretty, you guys. Sorry I'm not the best with swatches, but super duper cute. Get into that one right there. That is super pretty. There you go. And this shade is really pretty too. Let's find somewhere to swatch. That is really, really pretty. And I paid $7.99 if I didn't tell you guys for these palettes. And I have one more. And that one is the Never Ending Paradise. Sorry, I kind of ripped the box. But those are the shades. And it looks like you get a couple of browns and a couple of pinks in here. Let me find out. This might be like a nude palette. Let me see. Oh, I could not have been more wrong. Well, I'm not that wrong. There's a couple of nude shades. The whole bottom is for nudes. But I like that though. Like the two upper rows, like right here and here, you have your pops of like orange, pink, purple, a nice little pressed glitter, a nice little green, a nice little silver pressed glitter. But then the bottom row, they definitely cater to the ones that love nudes because, honey, that whole bottom row is nudes with a nice little fun gold glitter. So that is super cute. Like, okay. Okay, moving on. I'm going to show you guys the next little collection I have with them. And these are the little palettes. And I'm going to run through these really quickly. This is the Shocking Berry palette, the ES130. And these are supposed to smell like whatever the names are. Like this is supposed to be like berry. So it's supposed to smell like it. Let me show you guys this. This is definitely your true pink palette, like for your berries. I mean, for your like berry shades. You got a couple of little purple shades in here. A pressed glitter in here. I don't know. My camera may not be doing it any justice. Like, let me do it this way so you guys see it. Yeah, this is really, really pretty. I don't know if you guys can tell. There you go. And this definitely has a nice little smell to it. It's not a heavy smell. It definitely smells like strawberries or something like that. So this is a 9-pan eyeshadow palette, and I paid $4.99 for that. And again, these palettes are still being sold on her actual website right now. Like literally right now. So to find them at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and stuff is definitely shocking. Like, and there's nothing wrong with the quality. Nothing. They're not being discontinued. They're still very much on her channel. Not on her channel, but on her website. The next one is Tangy Tangerine, and this is the ES132 palette. And this is just your orange shades right here. Oh my god, get into them orange shades, you guys. Oh, and it smells like orange. That is, oh my god, yes. They give you like 3 pressed glitters. or pigments, and then the rest is just matte. Like, let's just swatch this gold glitter in the middle. Oh my god. Get into that, you guys. Yes, ma'am. Man, these palettes are everything. Like, I'm ready to ditch a couple of my other palettes I got just so I can have these. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm so serious. The last one is Sour Apple. It's just your greens in here. And this one is supposed to smell like apple. So let's see. Now, I've never used these palettes yet. Oh my god. Oh, that smells really good. Oh, that smells fantastic. And these are just your greens right here. If you see my fingers, because I swatched it when I first got it. Oh my gosh, you have your greens, you have the darker greens at the top, the lighter greens, and then you have a green right here. That's not blue, that is definitely green in the corner. So definitely if you were trying to do some green looks, that would definitely be fire. Next up, I have two more palettes in this collection. This is her weed collection that she came out with. My last palette, I just literally ordered it last night and I'm waiting for it to come. So when it comes, I will throw that in another haul video. But as of right now, the orange palette is missing, but I did order it and it should be here soon. So I'm just going to show you the two palettes that I have right now. This palette is called Purple Haze. Oh my god, that packaging is fire. And this is just the back of it. Looking at the back, that's the inside of this palette. Those shades are fire. Get into it. You have your pinks, your purples in here, your oh my god, like the pinks, the purples, the oranges in here. The names are super cute. Like this one is called Eyes Low. That pink right there. The one beside it is called Bong Rest in Peace. This one is called at the top right here, Baked. This one is called Match Up. Oh my god, fire. Fire. I cannot wait to use this palette, y'all. Like, listen. Listen, honey, I'm gonna be killing the game. Like, psh, I cannot wait to use this palette. I've been watching reviews online about this palette and people have said great things about it. And honey, I snatched mine up. I did not get it off of out of TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I actually got mine from eBay because I could not find it in store. Her website, it is sold out. So I had to go to eBay to get both of my palettes that I'm showing you here. The next one is the Girl Scout palette. And it's just your greens in this palette. And everyone was talking about this palette out of the whole collection. There's 3 in this collection. But everyone was talking about this palette. And I needed it, period. So when I show you this palette, you'll see why. Oh my god. Get into them greens and them blues, honey. Yes, ma'am. Look at that green right there. That's called Pothead. The one above it is called Weed. This one is called Dub. That little pinky color shade is called Clear Eyes. This is called Hybrid. This one is called Stoner. Mary Jane. Oh my gosh. Sticky Icky. Get into them shades. Stop playing with Cara, okay? Stop playing with her, sis. She is not one of them. She is killing the eyeshadow game. She has lashes. She has lip products. You name it, she's pretty much got on her website. Also check TJ Maxx. They have her lashes there. They also have her palettes there. Check them out. But that is the end of this video, you guys. I've held you long enough. I plan on ordering some more palettes from her. But for the most part, I'm content with the ones I have. I'm waiting on the orange one to come. But definitely keep your eye out at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. If you do not have one, please go to eBay or go to carbeauty.com, and you will definitely find some of her palettes there. Even Amazon has a couple of them there too. But other than that, that is it. That is all. I just want to show you guys my collection of Cara Beauty palettes. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. Stay safe. And that's on period. And your girl is out.